Pro One Plus, the future of business. Show me the money. Let's fast track to a 10,000-aire. For those of you that came out of being a 1,000-aire, it's now the next progression is a 10,000-aire. You've referred 5 and you continue to work with the people underneath those 5. And they all average 4 because they want to accomplish what you accomplish. And you're down 3 levels. You now have 85 people in your group. Only 85 people. $1,885 a month, $24,000 a year. You've now, if you have a family of 4 and you're only earning $25,000, you've almost generated this income with 85 people in your group. And how long did it take you to be educated and follow the system with all the tools at your disposal to reach this goal? Now you need to set new goals of where you currently want to reside at into 2020, 2021, and beyond. Let's take a look at the Fast Track to Infinity Road to 10,000-aire. You now decided you're going to go out and put in another personal. You're going to continue to work with the people in your group, and they all are going to average 4. You have compressed levels down of just 3. It's 102 people in your group, and now you're generating $2,400 a month. That's $31,590 a year. Congratulations. Almost 40% of the people who are watching this in the United States have just taken a systematic, strategic jump to generating $32,000 a year with 102 people in their group and learning during the process of becoming a master inviter and gaining confidence in Pro One Plus Global and what we have to offer. You will see yourself start to soar. You will see your confidence roar, and you will be a vital part of your continued success by continuing to learn day after day. Continue to feed your mind with positive affirmations and get out of the job that you currently reside in. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 3rd decade of the 21st century and how to succeed. And last but not least, you now want to maximize out the pay plan. You're going to go get 8 referrals. You now have jumped up to a 40% matching bonus. Each one of the 8 that you have referred, you are going to get a 40% matching bonus. Once again, this 8's only averaging 4 people. We're staying within the realms of belief. The compressed levels are only 3. You now have 136 people in your group, but here's what starts to take place as you become a 10,000-aire. You start growing exponentially because other people are doing work. And as a teamwork, everybody prospers. Everybody's helping each and every person succeed. And we want all the people that's never had success in anything to stay in, and that will be the success of this program. So now you're generating $4,000 a month, $53,000 a year. You have now put yourself into the middle class. Pro One Plus, the future of business. As we embark into the 3rd decade of the 21st century here in 2020, position yourself to join the most simplistic, comprehensive pay plan in the world today. Show me the money. Let's continue the progression. Some of you have had success in network marketing before, so you want to fast track to being a 100,000-aire. How can you accomplish that goal? Well, if you want to become a 100,000-aire, here's what you need to do. As you referred your 8, we are now just using the referral average of 4. That means some of them might do 8, some of them might be 2. Some of them might be happy with an additional 1,000 to 2,000 a month. Others are going to be superstars. They're going to see this and they are going to commit to this, and they are going to be very successful. They are lurking, they are sitting out there, and many have never heard of this company yet. you need to be the one to introduce it, because you never know when you're panning for gold, when you're going to hit the golden nugget. And now we go down 4 levels. Now you've got 424 people in your group. That's $8,500 a year, and you have just hit 100,000 air. It's $110,000 a year. What would $110,000 a year do to change your lifestyle? How many people could you help? How many charities could you donate to? How much more free time could you have? All of this by maxing out the pay plan at 8 personal referrals, where you get a 40% matching bonus. You get 424 people in your group by going 8, 4, and 4, and it's $110,000 a year. Let's continue the trek. As you continue to work with your group and you start growing exponentially, you referred 8, they average 5 now, because everybody else is seeing what takes place. We're getting testimonials. People are getting excited. People are making more money than they've ever made before, and they're making and doing a little bit more effort. Now we're going down 5 levels. When you go down 5 levels, that's 1,608 people in your group. How many of you that are viewing this video right now have had 1,500 or more in your group? Have you been paid what you're worth? Have you earned what you're worth? You haven't in any other pay plan, but at Pro One Plus Global, you're now generating $20,000 a month, $263,000 a year. You're above 167,000. You are now in the top 5% earners in the world. You need to continue to be educated. You need to learn how to put your money up and learn the word compounding. Many of you have been a slave to debt. You've been in shackles. This will unloosen the shackles and you will break the chain. For those elite people who make this commitment and start generating this type of money, they will have more money to put up, and compounding means you're getting paid. There'll be investments and other areas that you can put money up, that the money's coming to you instead of you being in debt and having to pay other people a huge interest rate return. It's time to change your sense of direction. It's time to be consistent and follow simple techniques. And what if it takes you a year to accomplish this, or 2 years? Under this scenario, you started off with no experience whatsoever. But those of you that have built organizations in the past, this is simplistic. You've had this many people and you've never earned what you were worth. The top 5% of households in the US had incomes of 167,000 or more, and you have now reached that level. Congratulations. And finally, you have 8 personals. They're averaging 5, which means some might get 8, some might get 2 or 3. You now have 4,848 people. Remember, you're growing exponentially. Everybody's pulling on the chain. They're helping each other. And it compresses up in infinity each and every week. So now you're generating a potential income of $41,000 a month, or $500,000 a year. Now, if you're not educated about money, you will lose this and urinate it all away very quickly. This is where the Pro One Plus training becomes very vital about putting your money up for those of you that want to reside at this level. It's not only about taking the effort to learn, taking the effort to generate and work and get this type of income, but you must keep this income. Learn how to put your money up and not spend beyond your means. And finally, as a 100,000 air, you want to rinse and repeat. You want to keep going. You've now referred 10 people. They're all averaging 5. You're down 6 compressed levels. You've got 6,000 people in your group, $53,000 a month, $691,000 a year. Ladies and gentlemen, this is real and it can be accomplished because you are in a global market. There's 350 million people in the United States. There's probably what, 35 to 40 million in Canada. Who knows what's in Mexico? But you not only have those numbers, you have access to the world. This is exciting, and it allows you the opportunity to know that, remember, that greatness inspires a level of excellence few others can imagine, much less fulfill. If you want to fulfill greatness and be a steward of your money and help other people, make a commitment to Pro One Plus Global immediately.